and I want to welcome you to my very first Team Live Clean Hangout. Okay, I want to share with you today my experience. And my experience is basically, let me stop the screen share so you can see me. So hi, my name is Cass. I am now a part of Total Life Changes. And the main reason I started with Total Life Changes, I actually started buying the products a few months ago as a customer. And my reasoning behind that was that I was desperately searching for a really good multivitamin and a vitamin mineral support system. The problem that I was having was I was literally taking like 20 some odd pills every morning. It was ridiculous in order to support my health. A little bit of background on me is that I have a platelet disorder, and I also have a very heavy-duty autoimmune, both of which are genetic, both of which are incurable, and both of which are currently in remission. That was a long road, let me tell you. And it requires maintenance, though. You know, you have to maintain a daily conscious effort of healthy living. You've got to eat as clean as possible, and I try to do so within my financial means. Eating clean is actually kind of expensive because you need to buy everything like organic, grass-fed, like the whole thing, you know. And you know, smoothies, you know, this herbal thing and that herbal thing and these vitamins and probiotics, and it adds up. It's a lot. So at the time, a few months back, I was desperately searching for a way to cut down on all those pills because I was taking so many. It was just like insane. So I came across Total Life Changes through a friend of mine on Facebook. I noticed that he was doing the detox tea at the time, and he was losing weight. He was looking really great, and I thought, maybe I'll try that. So what I did was I ordered the detox tea. It came about 30 days before my quarterly hematology checkup. Every 4 months, I go and get a massive blood workup, and they look at, you know, everything. And I go see my hematologist, and then right after that, I go see my rheumatologist. The hematology oncology doctor is for the blood, and then the rheumatologist is for the autoimmune. And they order a lot of blood work. So I did the detox tea, not really even thinking that it was going to do anything to my blood work, really. You know, it's herbal, it's organic, there's no dyes, no chemicals, no nothing. It's tea. You know, I figured whatever, whatevs. So I did it, and then I went for my blood work, and my blood was so super clean that my doctor was like, what the heck? Wow, your blood looks amazing. He's like, this is the best blood work you've had in 4 years. Because it's been 4 years since my diagnosis. But not only that, is every time we look at the platelets, and I've been kind of hovering around 200, 220. That's my window, right? Which is amazing, by the way, for someone who has what I have. But my platelets were like 255, which is completely, we're talking medical miracles here. You know, this is like, he told me when I was in the hospital 4 years ago that I would never even get close to that number. I would never get close to it. And I've only reached that number or above one time. And I was on extremely high doses of steroids at the time. So this is like the first time I've ever done it on my own. Wow. You know, I was like, I hit the lotto. It was crazy. But it still didn't really dawn on me that the tea had something to do with it. So I did my course of the tea, and I was like, okay, cool. Now I'll try the vitamin. The vitamin from Total Life Changes is a bottle, and it's a liquid. It's got about 72 different things in it. You take a tablespoon shot every day. That's it. Like, how simple, right? So I started taking it, and the uptick in my energy level was significant. As a person with autoimmune, I'm tired. Fatigue is a big problem. And so I would always get to this point in the day where I would want to lay down, you know, done, no more energy. And I would have to lay down for an hour or two. And when I am taking, when I'm taking my vitamin, I don't have that. It's like I'm going all day, like regular. So it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So recently, in the last this last month, I said to myself, okay, actually in the last 60 days, I decided to actually join Total Life Changes as an opportunity, and not only share what is happening to me, but to share the products, you know, because one, I'm on disability and I can always use extra money, plain and simple. But two, a lot of people contact me over the internet to ask me how I am doing so well, to ask me how did I get over that hump, you know, because when you have what I have, people struggle. They're in and out of the hospital. They're having problems, you know, which I was having problems in the beginning. I mean, I was getting plasma exchange. I was on steroids. I had to have chemo. Like, it was real. So I get a lot of people ask me, like, how do you do it? Because I've been in remission like 2 years. And I share with them my eating habits, what I've changed, what I've done, you know, all the little secrets. I share that with them. And I thought, you know what, this is a product I can stand by. I have lab work to show that it's working. So I can stand by this, you know. So about 2 months ago, I joined. I started taking the liquid vitamins. I specifically stopped taking all the vitamin pills so I could see what the difference was, because once again, we're at that quarterly checkup with the hematology oncologist and the rheumatologist. So I was ready for the blood work. So I go for the blood work. Now, I didn't do the tea this time. It was just strictly the vitamin. So this time the platelets were above 220. It's like 222, which is still an amazing number. Clean. The blood was clean. And my doctor's like, hey, looking good. It's awesome. You're doing great. So about 2 weeks ago, I decided to try a new product from the line. Okay, so I ordered Resolution. I'm going to get the Resolution so you can see. Okay, so here we go, guys. Here's the Resolution. Resolution it's drops. It's drops, right? And this is, unlike HCG, this has no hormone in it. It's just herbs. That's it. Okay. So the way this thing works is you go on basically a protein slash fruits and vegetables diet. You stay within a 750 to 1200 calorie mark. Work out a little bit, and you do this. This bottle lasts 40 days apparently, and I'm on day 2. Now I don't own a scale, but I went to the doctor last week, and they weighed me, and I was coming in at 175. Okay, so now I'm on day 3. Day 3 of the resolution. And we'll see how it goes. So far, as a person with health issues, I feel good. I have had no adverse side effects. I'm not seeing any presentation from my illness. I feel awesome. However, I have stuck straight to the diet. I'm still taking my NutriBurst multivitamin, and I am drinking a ton of water. You're supposed to drink like 3 liters of water a day. That's a lot, right? I do have my tea, my detox tea. So I'm doing the detox tea and the resolution together. Now, I want to very quickly show you my screen and show you some before pictures. I'm not really keen on showing how bad my body looks, but I feel like it's my duty to share this with people who are going to watch this video, because we're going to do another video at day 10 and see if we can notice the difference in the pictures. And also, I want to show you some information on this product. I don't want to just spout my mouth off about the product and not show you anything. Okay, so here we go. All right. So, wait, I don't know if I did this right. I don't think I did it right. I think I did it wrong. Let's do the screen share again. Full screen. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm screen sharing to everyone, right? So first, let's start with, here we go. All right, so this is me. This is me. This picture was taken a couple of days ago, 2 days ago. Okay, this is me at 175 pounds, guys. All right. I'm not too proud of this fatness, but what can you do? I want you guys to see what's real, okay? The other thing I want to show you is the page on resolution. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so Total Life Changes does sell 2 different kinds of drops. They sell HCG, but this is a very hardcore diet. You got to stay below like 500 calories. It has hormone in it, and it's intense. Okay, I wasn't really prepared. Yeah, 500 calories for the eating phase. You cannot work out during this one. It's a little too much for me. So what I chose was the resolution drops, okay, which is a 1200 calorie plan. It's a little bit more flexible. You can eat more stuff on the plan. okay? These drops contain several different herbs that kind of counteract with carbs and sugar. So you have got to really stay away from sugar and flour products. Anything with sugar and flour in it is going to make you feel sick automatically. The drops kind of give you like an allergy effect. So if you eat something with sugar in it, or you eat something with flour, gluten, you're going to feel like you want to throw up. You're going to feel nauseous. You might, and if you dare to eat it, you're going to have like some kind of like internal combustion problem. Okay, so it comes with a very open meal plan. After watching this video here, this guy lost like 100 and something pounds on this thing. After watching that, I realized that you can pretty much eat any fruit, not just these 5. Okay, and you can kind of eat almost any vegetable, not just this list. This is kind of like a guideline, right? So the other thing is it comes, you know, this is very detailed. And what I'm going to do is I had to like really search around for this information because this is actually another team site. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a team site for the Team Live Cleaners. And I am going to, you know, transpose all this stuff onto that site. So the other thing I wanted to show you real quick, since we were talking about it, is the tea. The tea has 9 different plants in it. 9 different plants, okay, to clarify and purify your, not only your blood, but your whole digestive tract. It has like everything that's supposed to be happening inside your digestive tract. This tea is super, super, super good. It's got 4 herbs in it, not 4, 9 herbs in it that are going to clean your blood, clean your digestive tract, kill parasites, like really get down with the stuff you need to have the best experience possible. You're going to lose weight. It's a given, because what happens is not only does it clean everything out, but you kind of lose that bloating that happens to you when your digestive tract is unhealthy. You're going to probably lose a little excess water weight. Like it's a real detox, and it's 100% organic, and it's 100% natural. This is going to also, you know, like counter effect all these other things that could be happening inside of you. You know, from digestive to mental clarity, allergies, your kidneys, your liver, your lungs. It's gonna really like do a wonderful job inside of your body. And I wouldn't have believed it, honestly. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I would not have believed this had I not gone for blood work. I mean, really, because you know, you see detox teas all over the place, everywhere, and they all have like lots of lofty claims. But when you do the detox tea, and you get enough packets to do a month, and I strongly suggest you do the whole month. It's 2 cups a day. It's not a big commitment, you know. And I didn't really alter what I was eating during that month. I still kind of ate pasta and bread and this and that, but my blood came so clean during the blood work that I was like, holy smokes. Can you imagine if I had eaten clean during that month period also, which is what I'm doing this time. This time I'm eating very clean. You know, no sugar, no carbs, no dairy, no processed stuff at all. So it's going to be interesting to see how much changes. Now I can tell you right now, I'm sitting here in front of you without a stitch of makeup on, which for me is like never. Never. I went years without ever going outdoors without makeup on. And I'm sitting here broadcasting live to the internet, to the world with no makeup on. But my skin looks pretty damn good. And you know, with lupus, your skin is a gamble. It's good, it's bad, it's, granted, I need to dye my hair. Plasma exchange gave me a lot of gray hairs, let me tell you what. It's a trauma for your body. But guys, this is a pretty amazing product line. The next thing I'm going to try is the NRG, which is an energy kind of fat burning kind of thing. You got to be a product of the product. So every month I'm trying something different. I'm going to continue to do that. Convention is in Miami, second week of Miami. I'm going to be there. I'm going. I am dedicated. I'm committed to this product, to this company. I'm going to tell you honestly, if not one single person joined me in this opportunity, I would still never quit taking these products, because health-wise, it's like a diamond in my toolbox of things that I do. Now, you guys have seen me on the internet before, probably. You know that I'm always looking for things to add to my toolbox that are going to support my health and keep me stable. Because for me, it's all about staying in remission. The longer I stay in remission, the better my chances are at never going back. And I never want to go back. Okay? I never want to go back. I'm going to show you a picture, guys, right now of where I was, where I came from, okay? Right now, real quick, I'm going to show you a picture. Really quick, because I want you guys to understand how serious that I am about never going back, and how serious I am about keeping my health stable. Here it is. Here I am, guys. This is me. This is me getting plasma exchange. These tubes, they're hooked right up to my heart. They're hooked directly into my heart, and one of them is going up into my jugular. Okay? This is real. They had to kind of put me in a twilight state in order to do this. Real deal stuff. And I want to show you something else. I want to show you a different picture. This was the last time I was in the hospital. Okay? This was the last time. They literally cut a hole in my neck, put a tube down my jugular, and one to my heart and one into my main artery. And they did this while I was awake with no anesthesia. It was like, we're putting in a tube right now, because it was like an emergency situation. This was the last time I was in the hospital, which will be 4 years ago, January. Nothing can make you feel more helpless than having something like this done to you while you're awake. Nothing. And that day I said to myself, I am never winding up here again. Ever. That day I made myself a promise. I made myself a commitment that I would never let my health get that bad, that they had to do that to me ever again. And, you know, I've tried different things. I've joined different things and then, you know, quit. Because when you have something as heavy duty as what I have, it has to be clean. It has to be organic. It can't have chemicals. It can't have sugar. It can't have fillers. And it's really hard to find stuff that fits that criteria. Okay, and then you find stuff that fits the criteria, and then you're on it for, it takes about 30 days to really see if something's going to work when you have an illness. So you take it for that 30 days, and if there's symptoms starting, if you start to feel a flare coming up, boom, you got to stop that. And so that's happened to me a couple times too, where initially it's like, oh, okay, this is okay. And then if I start to feel a flare come up, and I got to stop that. And so I can 100% honestly, without a doubt, no bullshit, say to you that these products have not aggravated my illness at all. That these products don't have any things in them that are going to trip it out. And that's awesome. So now they have a lifetime customer in me. And if I can share that testimony with people, if I can share that liberation with other people that maybe are suffering with the same thing I have, or they have something different, you know, because there's like 10 different kinds of autoimmunes, you know, or if they have, you know, say like the big C, you know, and they're undergoing treatment and they need energy. They need to feel better. They need to replenish all the damage that the treatments are doing. Guess what, friends? It's right here. We found it. We found it. You and me, guys, we found it. And so that's all I really want in this life. When I sat in the hospital and I had, you know, the little voice of the Lord say to me, you need to share with people. You need to reach out to other people because you can help people with what you have to say. Here it is. I'm sharing and I'm reaching out. And if I can help other people feel good too, where they don't feel like they want to pass out as they're standing there, because that's how I used to feel, like I was going to pass out where I stood. As I was walking down the block, I would feel like I want to pass out. You know, it's like the craziest feeling. And if I can help alleviate that for somebody and help them make some money so that they don't have to live on $806.28 disability every month, then yay. Yay. Cool. I love it. I love it. So this was my touch base, day 3 on the resolution. You've seen my fat. Let's see how it works. Okay, guys, we're going to see how it works. So until next time, I'm Casta Costa. Peace out. Happy living.